Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Gardener. In front of you have two succulents that can be easily misidentified as the same succulent, but actually they are two different succulents but the same cultivar. Now the succulents that we are talking about is the Graptovaria bashful and Graptovaria pink ruby. It's very interesting to see how the cultivars can change because you can see our bashful tends to grow quite large, not very large. I would say anywhere the width can be anywhere between 4 centimeter to 5 centimeter or maybe 6 centimeter as well, and then it starts to clump. The colors are not much present right now, but I'll put up the image of how it looks like when it is completely stressed. It gets very dark red in color, as you can see on the screen. You can see that, absolutely beautiful. That picture was taken during the summers. Absolutely beautiful color. Now during the winters, Graptovarias are going to get into their growing season. This one gets a little bit of indirect bright light. It's not getting direct sunlight. I have to start acclimating it to give morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours because that's what they can handle. They will get a lot of deep red color as in when it starts getting stressed. It is still in indirect bright light, so the colors are missing. Whereas our Graptovaria pink ruby, very similar coloration. It's going to get a very deep red color, but the only difference is that this tends to be a little bit more smaller size compared to the actual bashful. This is a cultivar. I'll put up the information on the screen because this is a cultivar from either Korea or China. I'm not very sure. I'll search that and put it up on the screen. So this is how pink ruby tends to look like. It's going to have the same coloration just like our bashful, but these are going to stay a little bit more smaller and they are going to grow into a clump. The leaf size is also going to be a little bit more narrow as compared to our bashful. So it's very interesting to see that how one particular succulent can have a cultivar. They will have the same type of colors, the same look of the leaves, but the growing conditions or the growing structure is going to be very different. These are going to grow more into clumps from the very beginning, but these will start to clump later on but getting the same type of color. So I really love pink ruby. It is a little bit more rare as compared to bashful. You will find bashful very easily online or with sellers or in your nursery, but pink ruby is a little bit more rare as compared to our bashful. But both of the varieties are absolutely beautiful. Both of them have the same care requirements in terms of the soil has to be loose, porous, well draining, lean in nutrients. Both of them are winter growing succulents, dormant succulents during the summer. Watering whenever the soil is completely bone dry. You can wait for a couple of days and then go ahead and water it. Sunlight, morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours after acclimating it. Indirect bright light also tends to work out really well, but the colors will be missing. They're very easy to propagate as well, as in when they start putting out pups, you can separate the pups. That is one of the best method. You can even do leaf propagation. They also work very well with leaf propagation. But the best advice what I can give is whenever you tend to see pups, once they've reached a decent size, you can separate them because that is a much faster method as compared to leaf propagation. I might probably do a separation of pups maybe in December or maybe by end of December. I'm not very sure. I just love the way they have clumped up, so I do not want to disturb it, but separating of the offsets is one of the best option of propagating them. So guys, that's all about it. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep propagating.